So good evening, sir. My name is Francie Aizel P. Amores, second year medical technology student. So the new version of Code of Ethics. As I enter into the practice of medical technology, I shall accept the responsibilities inherent to being a professional. I shall uphold the law and shall not engage in illegal work nor cooperate with anyone so engaged. I shall avoid associating or being identified with an enterprise of questionable character. I shall work and act in a strict spirit of fairness to employer, clients, contractors, employees, and in the spirit of helpfulness and fraternity to other members of the profession. I shall use only honorable means of competition for professional employment or services and shall refrain from unfairly injuring, directly or indirectly, the professional reputation, projects, or businesses of a fellow medical technologies. And I shall accept employment for more than one employer only. I shall perform work in a manner that merits full confidence and trust, carried out with absolute reliability, accuracy, honesty, and fairness. And I shall review the professional work of a medical technology when requested, whether they are subordinates or employees, authors of proposals for grants and conducts, authors of technical paper or other publications, or involved in litigation. Then I shall advance my profession by exchanging general information and experience with other medical technologies and other professionals, and by contributing to the work of professional organization. I shall restrict my praises, criticisms, views, and opinions within constructive limits, and I shall not use the knowledge I know for selfish ends. And I shall treat any information I acquired about individuals. I shall treat any information about individuals in the course of my work as strictly confidential, or divulge only to authorized person or entities, or with the consent of the individual when necessary. Then I shall report any infractions of these principles to the professional conduct of the responsible of the authorities. I shall report any infractions to these principles of the professional conduct to the authorities responsible of enforcement of applications of laws and regulations, or maybe to the ethics committee of the Philippine Association of Medical Technologies, as may be appropriate. And to these principles I hereby subscribe and pledge. To these principles I hereby subscribe and pledge. In a manner that so to these principles I hereby subscribe and pledge in the manner of to these principles I hereby subscribe and pledge in a to these principles I hereby subscribe and pledge to conduct myself at all times the manner of befitting the dignity of my profession. Thank you, sir.